Alright, we're back, guys. We have adjourned from recess. I believe this is the right save. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess. Hot diggity.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring, or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we?
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket
Shut
ship.
the fuck up.
So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was Sayaka's room. Nope, we're here.
Up there. Yep. Hello.
The girls' locker room?
With oh god, hold on. How's this go?
You sound like
We've already searched this place, top to bottom! What are you trying to pull, Missy? I've never said that word in my life.
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
she's a boy.
You want to check it again?
Check for a penis.
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Thanks.
Examine
I
her
got permission.
carefully, like using our hairs to find a penis. No way.
It's probably best if I don't run my hand over a girl's dead body.
The voice of reason.
Correct.
It's not I'm creeped out or anything. It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well, I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it. Hey, now that's racist.
No, it's okay. I think Shiro would rather have a girl examine her. I'm upset. Xenoblade 3 Special Edition is currently unavailable.
He's distracted.
Dude,
Read the script!
So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
I hate this now.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. Ba-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
Bomb.
I'm sorry. Shiro, please excuse the intrusion.
I don't think she'll mind. She's pretty dead right now. Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body. I know you say that, but... What? This is... What does this
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
Is what?
a boy!
Yes, we knew this.
Ah,
Yep.
I see. So, she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact. What?
You're joking, right?
I wanted to joke about this. Okay, I saw this sprite of Sakura, and I was like, damn, she must be, like, betrayed somehow in some brutal... I did not think the
She
first
was
time we would
betrayed.
see it. It was because of Shiro.
This, sadly, is not top 10 anime betrayals.
Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. And
I don't know, it does involve a penis.
it's really true!
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Yep. Then he was a cross-dresser? Now I'm really on fire. I wish I had killed him.
Damn, alright.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone. How interesting.
Ellipsis.
Boo-hoo-hoo. Yes, that's correct. Ellipsis. That's the proper response to what I was asking. Thank you. They'll make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
That was it? That was what we had
That was
an
it!
interjection for?
Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it. But the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl. A boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
It did for us, and because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Sure, assuming his handbook did, in effect, list his gender as a male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course! His handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy. Through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
No, Shiro really was killed in the boys' locker room.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off, but there was a certain incongruity to his female body.
situation.
Oh, now that everything has been connected, all the mysteries have finally become clear.
Oh.
Staring there at your character.
Sorry, I got lost in the boobs.
Yeah, that happens.
Forgiven.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever, we still think you're the killer. Remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Ah. He's off on his own little world.
Yeah, bippity boppity.
I'm going to
about
do a
you,
jump and
Makoto?
punch at the brick.
After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. Thank you, Makoto. That's the smartest
Oh
thing
wow,
you've
that was
said.
the smartest thing he's ever said.
But ellipses, I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Shouldn't that be a space? Like, he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too, how can I put it, overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Ellipses.
And Byakuya, when he found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Oh, that's what you're thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have a more concrete reasons, but... it's fun. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right, I'm not the culprit. Haha. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not. Effing you. Effing you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Fine. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now, because I'm a genius. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
Jalen's stupid
Oh,
initial. It
seriously,
was Mondo because he.
We're gonna
thought
keep
he was
going?
the dumbbell.
Talking more? It's hard to follow. We're all good.
I don't want to
right?
believe it's Mondo.
I thought it was clearly Byakuya because he's a douchebag.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
Like, she's with me as in on my side, like she's not my girlfriend or anything.
Saki. What's her name? God.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here. That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in. What are we doing?
Do you not have a mind of your own?
No. Of course I do. What am I? An ant or something? I'm clearly a person.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then we shall resume our game of hide and seek.
But if Bachya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? Chihiro Fujisaki. Chihiro Fujisaki, the ultimate programmer.
Thanks.
There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer is a guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he was killed in the boys' locker room.
Yeah. Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Okay, so this is what we have for our buit.
What was Celeste's account? I totally forgot.
The locker room. Or not the locker room, the warehouse where Chihiro had the duffel bag.
Oh.
If somebody saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Oh, maybe that is
gosh.
Celeste's account.
Perhaps
Thinking.
someone saw the victim at this point.
Oh, someone saw the pic.
New info?
Any kind of new info, Celeste's
Shit.
account.
I gotta be quick with that silencer.
It's all over.
The killer and only the killer. It's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in.
Game over, man.
Game over, man. Game over.
Okay, not only do we have no info, but nobody even saw the victim before he died. But is that actually true? Okay, so it is Celeste's account. There isn't a single clue. Should I try it here?
No.
I have to be quick because I have to knock out the silencer bits first before I can shoot.
Okay. Maybe that was the only
then-
option. I thought there was
isn't that
one
it?
more.
No, it has to be yellow.
Or oh, there it is. There it is.
Nope. That is not it.
So it is the first one.
It has to be.
Oh no, we lost a heart.
Be-doop, be-doop, be-doop,
It's
be-doop.
not Celeste's account on that one.
Fuck.
We've lost another
What
heart,
are
guys.
other
Really?
options?
We
There's
have
only one
Celeste's
more.
account, library desk lamp, which is definitely not that. Disappearing stain, and Celeste's
Nah.
account. I can also remember, guys. I can absorb one of the things and use it to rebuke something.
I don't think there's
That one.
any.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. See,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
It's
How does it?
Celeste.
Why would it not work for that then? That was odd.
Yeah, that would. Well, maybe
Oh, wait,
he
wait,
hit
wait,
the. He didn't silence
And-
the
oh,
word.
No, it's this
No, yeah.
Fire, damn it, God. Fuck off, game. Just because I double tapped it did not mean I wanted to absorb it. How do I fast forward? Sorry.
Oh my goodness. All the high pitched voices.
There we go.
Ugh.
Sorry, I forgot about that last one, guys. Like, there's only two.
That's okay. We tried every single one, so now
Yeah. We knew it was Celeste's account. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste? Dun
Dun dun dun.
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. Rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Heh. Whatever. Just hurry up and tell us.
It was last night. Right before nighttime, I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket? The duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene. It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that's when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better be going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So Mr. Fuzusaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding between his legs.
Thanks.
Which means that, conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
This friendship.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the
He's
connection.
sweating. He's enjoying this way too much.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
I wonder if this is her version of flirting.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who is waiting for him.
Kyoko is absolutely the person who would go for Makoto and literally just be like, I don't know, I know he's stupid, but I think I can fix him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?